guys, it's me, Erica. Welcome back to Vlogmas. This is day 8, and of course this video is super late. Actually, I just got back from traveling. That's why all of my Vlogmas videos were excellently scheduled. Yeah, so I pre-filmed, pre-edited, pre-scheduled all those videos to come out, you know, in a timely manner. So now I'm back and we just gotta do this like, you know, raw, real raw. Today we are going to be talking about secrets and lies. I had to come back because we know who the killer is. The finale has happened. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it and get your opinions on what happened. To be honest, we know who the killer is, and I'm just a tiny bit, I'm just unsatisfied. I thought there was gonna be more like twists and turns and plots and other stuff with the whole murder, but there was like, I mean, there was twists, but it didn't really have anything to do with like the whole Kate dying thing. So first of all, I was like worried because I was like, how are they gonna wrap this all up in 2 hours? Like, for real, like there's so many unanswered questions. We find out that the dad has a whole other family with a whole other wife and whole other kid, a whole other thing, and that was just like, oh girl. That storyline, that whole thing was way better than like the whole what actually ended up happening to Kate, because that was just like, what? Girl, are you serious? Excuse me? That was the whole cancer thing, was that his original wife has cancer. So yeah, we find out he has a wife and a son, and that he basically married the Eric and Patrick and Amanda's mom for her trust fund money. I'm assuming to get money to start his business. So good. Anyway, so we find out that Eric's oldest brother that he didn't know anything about is the one who blackmailed him, and we meet this, like, the wife was really nice, and I felt really bad for her, and I wanted them to all be a happy little family. She was really sweet. So about 20 minutes in is when I knew it was the dad. Like, I knew the dad had done it. I just figured Kate had found out about him and his second family, and then she was going to expose him, and then that was it. Like, he pushed her off the roof. We find out, this is not funny, but it's just like they have so many plot twists and turns. Like, this show it's good. So we found out later that Eric actually pushed his mom down the stairs. That is not funny. He pushed his mom down the stairs, and that's how she ends up in this coma. And his brother and his sister have been keeping this secret for 20 years. Patrick himself, like, Patrick really just got on my nerves. Anyway, so Patrick like exposes the fact that Eric was the one who ended up pushing their abusive mother down the stairs, and why she's been in the coma for like 20 years. So this is where I kind of was like, I don't think the dad did it. It was around the whole Patrick telling Cornell and all, like, in the police station, that Eric pushed his mom down the stairs. Like, this is where I started to really pay attention to Mandy. Now, I'm not gonna act like I knew she did it, but like, they were giving me clues. Cornell knew, so they were giving me clues. What I was noticing about Amanda was that she was dressing differently than she did at the beginning of the show. Like, she was wearing pants, and she was wearing like sweaters, and like just like things that were kind of hiding her shape, even though we found out later that she didn't know. I guess she didn't know why she was gaining weight, but like, it was just weird. Like, they were giving us clues to something. And then I kept remembering on the first episode when Mandy was being just really weird, just like odd. From the beginning, to me, she was odd. I knew she had a secret. I just didn't know what that secret was. Amanda did it. She did it. She's the killer. She did it. I didn't know what her motives were. I just was pretty sure she did it. Like, I couldn't think of anybody else. I knew it wasn't this random new brother. I was kind of thinking it wasn't the dad anymore, and I was leaning towards Mandy because like that was it, unless they brought in some secret character that we didn't know about, and then I would have been angry. When they arrested Eric, I was like, wow, why they arrested him? Anyway, but then like I could tell once they were in the interrogation room that they were questioning Eric to basically question the sister. Like I could tell that they were just like, all right, we just gonna this is like a ploy to get the real story and to get out what actually happened. We find out that Mandy killed Kate, and basically she killed Kate because she was jealous. Like it was what? Like she basically, they were on the rooftop together, and Kate kind of accidentally told her she was pregnant. Mandy had been trying to get pregnant with her husband, so Mandy was having a difficult time getting pregnant, and she was like kind of like jealous and just crazy out of her mind, and she like pushed her off the roof. And that was it. I kind of disappointed in that. It was just like, it was a kind of a little bit random, like because they kind of got into this like little shoving match, but then it was like ultimately she just like pushed her to kill her. Like I was just like, what? And then we find out that Amanda is ultimately pregnant by not her husband, by like this other random person. I am a tiny bit disappointed in how they wrapped up the whole murder. I don't know, it just didn't, it wasn't as like, I don't know, suspenseful, thrillery as I wanted it to be. Still a really good show, but the end. First, we know Eric is gonna adopt that baby, so whatever. So I would like to watch it. I would like to watch a show where you just follow Michael Ealy being like a single dad and like, you know, being a businessman. It sounds like a great show. I mean, cute baby, cute father. Make it happen, ABC. The end though, that's what I'm most excited about. So Cornell is probably overall my favorite character just because she is just like the bomb and she always gets her man. So at the end though, that's where it really gets you because she's like, what's happening? So Cornell goes home after, of course, solving the case and getting all the bad guys. She goes home and it appears that somebody has broken into her house. She pulls out her gun and it's her daughter. And her daughter's high because her daughter is a drug addict. Anyway, so like she sees that one of her guns is missing because Cornell is a killer. I don't know. She's a cop. So she sees that one of her guns is missing and she's like, Mandy, oh well, I don't know what her daughter's name is, Jessica. And you hear something in the background and Cornell turns around, aims her gun, and then it fades to black and all you hear is gunshot. Pow, pow, pow. Somebody shot a gun. So obviously this is going to be the third season of Secrets and Lies is going to be Cornell's story, which is going to be, I'm excited about because I love Cornell. Anyway, so we don't know who got shot. Obviously hopefully Cornell's not dead because there'd be no shows out here. That'd be unfortunate. If you guys watched this season of Secrets and Lies, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Still, I think the first season was way better. But I did like this season, but I think the first season was way more like thrilling and suspenseful. But let me know and I will see you guys tomorrow.